Hey friends, welcome to the Time for Living podcast, your ultimate guide to finding the time you need to crush your business dreams while still having time to live your one beautiful life. I'm your host, Lucy Clark, a devoted boy mum, dedicated business owner and time-finding expert. Say goodbye to the I'm too busy mindset that's holding you back from growing your online business. No more feeling overwhelmed or stuck in the same place year after year. Each week, we'll dive deep into strategies for being intentional with your precious time so you can hit those business goals while still making time for yourself and your family. If you're ready to create more time, get practical tips and prioritize the steps that will make the biggest impact on your business and life, then you're in the right spot. Pop in your earbuds, steal a quiet moment, and let's find time together. At Time for Living, we talk about time constantly, don't we? How to manage it, maximize it, create more of it. But here's what I've discovered after years of helping ambitious women achieve their goals. Time is only half the equation. You could have every minute perfectly scheduled, but if your energy is depleted, those minutes won't mean much. Time is your most valuable resource, but only when paired with the energy to use it well. Let me ask you something. How many times have you looked at your carefully planned to-do list at the end of the day and realized half of it didn't get done? I've been there too. Here's what we're missing when this happens. We treat time as this constant, predictable thing, but we forget one crucial factor. Our energy isn't constant at all. It's always changing. Think about it this way. You wouldn't schedule an intense workout right after a big meal. You wouldn't plan an important conversation when you're exhausted. Yet when it comes to our goals and aspirations, we often push through important tasks at exactly the wrong times simply because it's on the schedule. That's why time management alone keeps failing us. Here's the truth your productivity apps won't tell you. Your brain and body have natural rhythms, times when you're sharp, creative and productive, and times when you just need to recharge. Fighting against these rhythms is like trying to swim upstream, exhausting and ultimately ineffective. But when you start paying attention to your energy patterns, that's when everything changes. And for all the ambitious women striving to create a life she loves, one that balances work, family and personal fulfillment, this is everything. When you schedule your most important activities, whether that's spending quality time with loved ones, pursuing your passions, or simply taking care of yourself during your peak energy times, you get way more joy and fulfillment out of life. And here's the beautiful part. You'll actually have energy left over to enjoy the moments that truly matter. Now I want you to start noticing something today. When do you feel that natural focus and clarity? Maybe it's those first quiet hours in the morning before the rest of the world wakes up. Or perhaps you're one of those rare people who get a second wind in the evening. And just as important, when does your energy dip? That mid-afternoon slump when even caffeine doesn't seem to help. This awareness is your first powerful step towards working with your energy instead of against it. Because here's what I know about you. You're not looking for more busy work, you're looking for results. For that sweet spot where your time, energy and priorities align so you can live a life that truly reflects your values and aspirations. That's exactly what we're going to explore together today. We'll look at how to track your energy patterns, align them with your schedule, and make simple adjustments that create big results. And because I want you to actually implement this, not just listen and forget, I created a free energy audit tracker that will help you put all of this into action starting today. But first, let's talk about why this matters so much. When you understand your energy patterns, you stop wasting your peak hours on low-value tasks. You stop forcing yourself to work when you're biologically programmed to rest. And most importantly, you start making real progress towards creating a life you love without burning out in the process. Because here's what I know to be true. Time freedom isn't just about having more hours in your day. It's about having the energy to enjoy those hours, to be fully present with your family while still pursuing your passions, to end your day feeling accomplished rather than exhausted. That's what happens when you stop treating time and energy as separate things and start seeing how they work together. So if you're ready to stop the cycle of overscheduling and underperforming, if you're ready to work smarter in a way that actually fits your life, then you're in exactly the right place. Let's get started. Now that we understand why energy matters just as much as time, let's talk about how to actually work with your natural rhythms. This isn't about overhauling your entire schedule. It's about making small, intentional tweaks that create big results. And it starts with awareness. For the next week, I want you to become a scientist of your own energy. Keep a simple log where you rate your energy every 2 or 3 hours on a scale from 1 to 10. 1 being, I could just fall asleep right here, and 10 being, I feel unstoppable. But don't just track the numbers. Note what you're doing in these moments too. That afternoon slump, maybe it always hits after back-to-back meetings. That burst of creativity, perhaps it comes when you take a quick walk outside first. These patterns hold the clues to working with your energy instead of against it. Here's what to look at as you track. First, identify your peak performance windows. Those golden hours when everything seems to flow effortlessly. And like I said, for some of you, this might be early morning before the world wakes up. For others, it could be late evening when the house finally quietens down. There's no right or wrong here, just what's true for you. Once you've spotted those high energy windows, that's when the real transformation happens. These are the moments to protect fiercely for your most important work. The creative projects that light you up. The deep thinking that moves you forward, the activities that align with your biggest goals. Save the routine tasks, responding to emails, doing laundry, running errands, for when your energy naturally dips. The beauty of this approach, it honors your human design while maximizing your productivity. You'll stop wasting precious energy trying to force focus when your brain wants to rest, and you'll start making meaningful progress on what matters most. And here's the best part. This isn't about adding more to your plate. It's simply about rearranging what's already there in a way that works with your natural energy flow. So now that we've explored how tracking your energy patterns creates awareness, let's turn that knowledge into action. Let's talk about simple ways to recharge when your energy does dip, because even the best planned schedules need flexibility. Energy maintenance isn't about grand gestures, but rather intentional micro habits that compound throughout your day. Your body operates on natural cycles that crave regular resets. Every 90 to 120 minutes, gift yourself a true pause. Not a phone scroll session, but actual physical movement. Stand and stretch, step outside for fresh air, or simply close your eyes and breathe deeply. These purposeful breaks act as cognitive refresh buttons. The connection between physical movement and mental clarity is profound yet often overlooked. When afternoon fatigue hits, respond with 5 minutes of walking in place or gentle yoga stretches. This isn't about fitness. It's about creating space between thoughts and allowing fresh energy to flow. Your surroundings significantly influence your energy reserves as well. So position your workspace to maximize natural light exposure, keep your immediate area decluttered, and always have water within reach. These environmental tweaks support sustained focus without draining your reserves. And while daytime habits matter, nighttime restoration is the foundation. A consistent wind-down routine and quality sleep amplify all other energy strategies. View sleep not as downtime, but as strategic recharging for tomorrow's demands. The beauty lies in implementation. Choose one of these approaches today and observe the ripple effect. Small, consistent adjustments creating lasting change in how you experience and expend your energy. So this brings us to our most important insight from today. When you stop forcing yourself through energy slumps and start working with your natural rhythms, you don't just get more done, you fundamentally change your relationship with time. Imagine looking back on your week feeling accomplished rather than exhausted, knowing you made meaningful progress while still having energy left for what matters most. That's what becomes possible when you stop fighting your natural energy patterns and start working with them instead. And I want to help you put this into practice right away. Head over to timeforliving.co/energy to download your free energy audit tracker. It's the perfect tool to help you identify your energy peaks and valleys so you can start scheduling your days in a way that feels sustainable and rewarding. And because protecting your energy is just as important as optimizing it, Next week, we're tackling boundaries, how to set them, maintain them, and feel confident doing so. Because you deserve to spend your time and energy on what truly aligns with the life you want to create. But for now, I'd love to hear which energy management strategy resonated most with you today. Send me a DM on Instagram at Time for Living Co. and let me know what you're committed to try this week. And here's to making your energy work for you, my friend. Hey friends, thank you so much for tuning in to the Time for Living podcast today. If this episode inspired you to take action and save time, I'd be so grateful if you could leave a written review and subscribe over on Apple Podcasts. Your feedback means the world to me and helps us reach even more amazing people like you. If you know a friend who needs to hear this message, share this episode with them. And remember, your time is precious, so make every moment count. Until next time, keep dreaming, keep living, and keep making time for what matters most.